Hey guys, what's up? This is Ashish from alibrary.in and welcome to yet another Power BI tutorial. And in this tutorial, we'll start up with Power Query. So in this tutorial, we'll just have a bit of look and feel of Power Query and how it works. So getting started with it, just click on this tab. It says Power Query. Just click on it. So in this tab, you'll see a lot of options starting from online search to web to many of these. So we'll just get started one by one. So first, let's just see online search. So just click on online search and you'll see a pane which will open up over here on the right. So there you go. We just have our pane opened up. So uh, if your organization uses Power BI, I'm sorry, Office 365, then it would have all its data over there. And for you to access that data, you can click on the sign in and you can access that data. But for now, we don't have any such thing. So we'll see different options. There are a lot of options from where you can get data. So I'll just show you one. So let's just see population by countries. Okay. So when you hit enter, when you type and hit enter, you'll see um, many options given down over here. So as you can see, we have got a lot of options. So when you hover over it, you can see the sample data. Okay, but make sure this is just a sample data, not the original data. Okay, so here you'll have what it is. It is countries, list of countries with population, and from where it is. It is from Wikipedia, and it was modified. This was the latest modification date. These are the columns which it will have, and these are all the hyperlinks using which you can go to that site, and this is called Peek. Exactly, Peek. That's what it's called. So when you click on it, you can go to that particular location from where the data has come. And the legal terms, it'll just ask you for a few legal terms that you don't do anything bad with these data. You can read those legal terms if you want. And edit, when you click on edit, this will add all of the data into your worksheet, and it'll put it into the editor. Okay, now this is the option which I want to talk to you about. So load, when you say load, there are two options you get. One is load and another one is load to. When you click on load, it'll just load all your data into the worksheet, just the worksheet. Okay, but when you click on load to, I'll just click and show you. It'll provide you an option if you want to create a new connection. So it just asks you select how you want to view this data in your workbook, either in form of table, a new connection, worksheet, existing worksheet. So you can decide that based on your need. So for now, okay, there's another way you can load your data. You can just right click on it. You'll get all the same option as I said, show the peak, legal terms, edit, load to. So I'll just load for now. So when I click on load, it'll add those data into my worksheet. So as you can see, it is loading the data into my worksheet. It might take a bit of time as the file is big, and I think it has loaded it. So as you can see, our data has been loaded over here, and yeah, you can see that those, as I said, those were just a sample data, and when you scroll down, you'll see a lot of data over here, or 200 rows there. So yeah, and one important thing, this is just the worksheet. Okay, this is not your query. Okay, it's not your query, it's just the worksheet. So suppose if I want to delete a particular row, it would allow me to do it, but okay, I'll just show you that. So if I don't want data for Nigeria, I'll select it and delete it. So for now, as you can see, there's no data for Nigeria, but look what happens when I refresh it. Okay, so I'll right click, I'll hit on refresh, and you can see the data is back. Nigeria is back again. So it wouldn't change the data, as this is just the worksheet and not the query. Okay, so for now I'll just change the name of the sheet. I'll just call it um, population by country. Okay, so now if you want another piece of data, same thing, go back, go to online search, and I say population growth rate. So when I type population growth rate, I've got these many options. Okay, so I see this. Okay, I get few options, but I don't think this is right. Okay, let's just find out by loading it. So same, right click, load, and you'll load the data. Okay, hopefully it's correct. No, but it's not. It's just given this few countries which we don't want. We want all the countries. Okay, so right click on it. You don't want it, just hit on delete. It'll ask you to delete, but be really very careful when you try to delete it, because you'll lose your data. There's no undo option after you delete it. So I just deleted that sheet which I didn't need. So I got a proper data. So how did I find? I did the same thing. I went to online search and I typed again the same thing, population growth rate, population growth rate, hit enter, and it would open up. It would take some time. So this was the data which was perfect, which I took. So I'll just show you that. So there it is, and right click, I'll unhide it. This was it. So yeah, this was the data which I just found out, and this was exactly what I needed. And yeah, so getting back to this, now let's see what from web means. So when you click on from web, this opens up, which prompts you for a URL. Suppose you have a data and you know the URL that where to store, so you can just type that URL and press OK. In the same way, but almost in the same way, you'll find your data. Instead of this, you'll have table 0, table 1, or the table name. It will be displayed in the same way as you can see over here. It will be displayed in the worksheet. And from file menu say I'm sorry, from file menu say you will have options like this. If you have worked before, you might be knowing that Excel and CSV are sort of common from you get the file. So you can choose either Excel, comma separated file, XML text, or from a folder. Okay, so if your source is from a database, then this would be perfectly good because it has almost everything. So it's SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, Teradata, Sybase, everything. And suppose if you want to use it, you want to get your data from Microsoft Azure, so you can get it from there as well. And if you don't have your data from all these options, don't be disappointed. There are a few more options left from the other sources. When you see, you'll have a lot of options. I mean a lot. There's a heck lot of options, so you'll find it almost from every source. Okay, you'll find it from SharePoint, Dynamic Source, Exchange, or ODBC. A lot of options. Here is one exciting option you can find, which is from Facebook. Okay, why Facebook? Now suppose your organization has a Facebook page, so you can get all your data, all the comments, or everything that is there on Facebook. You can get it, and you can start analyzing on that, so that your organization can make a better business decision. Okay, so this was just a quick introduction on these tabs of Power Query. So that's it for this tutorial. I think we are running out of time, so I'll see you guys in the next tutorial, and we'll do something even more exciting in the next tutorial. So please stick along with me, and if you have any doubts, please leave a comment below on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. And please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.